Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and say a big hello to Willa Jean and Kim because they have urged me, or just by their comments, have urged me to do a voiceover on this video. So you can see right here, I am starting with scraps. Basically, this is the Hope and Kindness collection from Close to My Heart. I really wanted to use this sticker, and I'm also still using some scraps up. So I have this dotted piece. I am leaving the zip strip up on the top of it. This piece right here is that sticker that, gosh, I don't have the layout in front of me and I don't remember what it says, but I'm taking the sticky off the back right here. You can see I don't even have a background piece of paper on there just yet. This is that anti-static pouch. What does it say? Compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. I don't know what kind of photos I'm going to be using on this. I just ended up using some 3x3 photo placement holders for this. But this sticker right here is what's actually going to be driving the design. You saw where I used this paper and I was kind of measuring it out alongside of the sticker. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make these into banner shapes as well. We're going to have that sticker in the center and we'll put these on either side like so. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone. So here recently I've only put 2 videos up that is no talking. It's just the sounds of scrapbooking. There's several reasons for this, and I know not everybody likes that, and that's absolutely fine, but some people do. I'm still going to do voiceovers, but I'm going to try that out as well. What is happening in my house right now is I have 8 puppies, so I don't know if you've seen this, but the 2 videos, one's like 7 minutes and one's like 15 minutes. So I don't have a lot of time for editing, but also when I'm doing a video like that, it can run for like maybe, 15 minutes before you start hearing a lot of puppies whining. So, it's kind of twofold the reason I'm doing that. I'm just trying out something new, but also for, in the interest of time, I'm also doing it for that reason. So we'll just see how it goes. I will still be doing voiceovers from time to time. So you can see right here, I am going to be putting this down on a piece of white daisy cardstock. I am kind of go off a little bit sometimes, like I said there for a second just now. I'm doing a scrap and chat with Kathy when I am making this layout. So I was going to keep the background sounds in, but we did a lot of talking. I think it'd be kind of cool that even when you do the voiceover, you still get the or whatever of the paper trimmer cutting paper. I like that sound. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to be doing my channel and things like that based on what I like. So and I do like those, and I do like voiceovers, and I do like quiet ones, and so yeah, we'll probably have a little bit of a variety going on here. I do have a little bit more time to invest in YouTube, not so much as not so much for voiceovers, but for things that you don't need a quiet house for, because my house is like the opposite of that at this very moment. All right, guys, you can see right here, I am starting to do the base of my page. It's coming together quite nicely. I am looking at this scrap of paper for strips on the bottom. I also would like to have one in the center to cover up the seam of those banner pieces. So I am going to kind of play around with it a little bit. I am going to use this pretty piece right here. I think that's our paprika color, if I'm not mistaken. I am going to use that. Isn't that pretty? I love that color. I love that strip of paper right there. I don't think there is a paper that looks like that in this collection, and I kind of wish there were, So I'm going to go away right now. I think I'm looking for some strips to put at the bottom. I didn't cut out too much of this video. Mostly I just times it by 2, and we're going to go ahead and roll with it, right? I am going to, right here, go ahead and commit to the placement of these. I am using kind of both my Versamat and also those dots on that paper to kind of line up my strips right here. Not so much these ones, but especially that sticker. These ones are pretty good just putting it up flush, but I'm like counting the dots in to try to get them at the same distance across from each side. So yeah, see, this is really cute. Look at that color. That is so beautiful. I am going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this little strip right here. That came off of one of the pattern papers. I can't remember how many pattern papers is in this collection. There's quite a few though, like way more than we usually do. And I think one of them is what I cut this off of is a paper that's just strips of patterns, which is incredibly awesome. I absolutely love that. This sticker right here, I am going to be popping this up on some foam tape. Yes, my desk right here does really super need to be cleaned off. In fact, I've recently just started, when I was doing those quiet videos, that idea that I'm working on right now is kind of just what just got started or motivated me into scrapbooking from cleaning up my desk. Because you can see right there, I really needed to clean it up. But it's still not clean because I got distracted and now I'm working on another project. You know how that happens. We are going to pull off the backing of this and just pop it down right there. We're going to try and get it straight and centered. Now, I did use the close to my heart foam tape on that. I absolutely do love it. See, there's those other two that I'm bringing down there. I'm not going to end up keeping those. I will end up switching those out for different patterns or designs. So here are the 3x3 photo placement holders that I'm going to put down. I'm not exactly sure what kind of photos I would put on here. I mean, it'd probably be something with a child in it. You know, this is kind of like a tip here. Live your life this way with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Or maybe it might be maybe there might be photos of me as a reminder, you know, to live my life with compassion and kindness and gentleness and patience. So I haven't really decided on what the photos are going to be. Maybe they won't be photos of me. Maybe I'll leave them without photos and give them to somebody. Give this layout to somebody. I'm not even sure yet. This is a beautiful piece of paper right here. I am going to, coming up, we will go ahead and fussy cut out some of the pieces, some of the flowers on here. We will use those on this layout. So cute. I'm going to use that as a strip, and then that thin strip that was blue, I'm also going to use. I think these look so much better. Don't those look, this looks so much better than those other previous two, in my opinion. And you may or may not agree. I don't know. We are going to go ahead and mat these photo placement holders with this same gorgeous paper. I know it kind of hurts my heart a little bit that I'm wasting it on matting photos. My heart's a little bit broken about it, but there's still time for me to go in there and order some more of this. So it's okay. It's okay. I do love this paper. And those flowers are pretty easy to fussy cut, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah. We are going to make this border a little thinner than it is. Just a smidge thinner than it is. I am separating these photos, obviously, because, you know, one's going to go on one side of that sticker and then one's going to go over on the other side. This is so cute. This video is way longer than what I usually do for voiceover. So if we get a little silence in here, it's okay. Usually I feel like I need to fill up all the space. And my, you know, regular self says, Becky, that's not true. You don't have to fill up all the space. But it's just something about awkward silence, right? I'm going to work on that. Can you hear those cicadas? We are sitting outside right now. I think my air conditioner unit is on the fritz. So, yes, we're going to have a little bit of an expense coming up with that. I was hoping to be able to make it through the summer before having to replace it. So I could wait till, like, you know, next summer. So I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to be able to happen. You can see right here, I am trying to get the tops to align, to be in a line with the sticker. I love that sticker piece. It is, I just love it. I love all the colors that are in it. Okay, here's where I said we were going to be fussy cutting that out. Now, I did cut all the fussy cutting out. You are welcome. So when I was cleaning, look at these bows. They are so cute. I kind of took them off screen, but you'll see them come back in. This sheet of bows, it had this champagne type color, and then it also had some navy blue on that sheet. Those are Dear Lizzie bows. And when I was going through my stuff, I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff because I still am unpacking. I should have did this as I was packing, but I did not have time for that at the time. But now I have a little bit more time, so it's just a slow process, right? Anyways, as I'm unpacking, getting rid of stuff, I was like, I really like these bows. I don't want to get rid of them. And then I'm like, well, Becky, you probably had these bows for 5 years. You know, you haven't used them. And so I put them on my desk as a challenge to use them. And if I don't use them, then they are just going to be given away. But I really liked them and wanted to try to use them. So I am using 2 on this layout, 2 of those champagne look kind of type color. I think it's really cute. It brings in it's lighter than the craft that we used as those banners underneath, but I think it still is in the same family and ties in nicely with that. I think it looks beautiful. So we're going to put one above where we have it right there above the words, and then we're also going to stick one in this cluster over here on the left hand side. So cute. Now on this, obviously I am not using a sketch, but this is a very common design. You saw how it started. It started with just a scrap piece of paper and the sticker that I wanted to use. So yeah, this is a very common design though. You can go ahead, or I'm going to go ahead and pop this up on some foam tape. I use this little foam dot. Super, super, super cute. And this is where the other bow. Now, 2 bows on this layout might be a little much, but like I said, I was trying to get those used up. Now I am putting a little bit of foam at the top of the bow on this one because it's going to sit over this flower right here, and that flower's on foam tape, right? So we want that to be not too uneven, I guess. We don't want it to dip in on the page too much. Right here is where I'm building another cluster. I do have a yellow flower I fussy cut, and then this other one that was just a partial, and then the one in the center we will pop up on some foam tape. Committing to this placement. Very nice, very nice. Isn't that a pretty pattern paper right there that I'm putting tape on? That's just, so, it bugs me. It is the opposite side of another one of my favorite pretty papers. I'm like, why couldn't those be on different pages? So I could have, you know, the option to use both of them several times. But we're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of here. You did see I was using my ATG gun and I switched out to this little Tombow one. And it's because my desk, you know, is so trashy right now that that ATG gun's too big. It just kept falling over. Now, on the other hand, the small Tombow tape runner is so small it gets hidden under all my junk. So there you go. First world problems. We're going to go ahead and stick this down right here. It's very cute. All right, guys, after we do that, we aren't doing anything else to this layout. If you'd like to support my channel, you go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. Please check the links down below to see what everybody's up to, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.